Hello, everybody, and welcome to another edition of the Corporate Gamer Broadcast. I am your host, Corporate Gamer, and tonight we are continuing with Atomic Heart. Let's see. Let's change the lighting because I thought the lighting was going to be a bit. Oops. It looks like a chart already. Oh. It already went straight into the game, so we'll see. Let's do that. Yeah, it looks better. All right. Let's. Okay. All right. So, yes, last time I ran into a bit of a snag, but I think we are good. I still don't know, actually. Controls. How do you switch weapons? Aim assist, auto aim. But it doesn't really tell you how to change. Give me a second. I want to check something out. The X button. Okay, let's see. I don't even know where I am. Where am I? Okay, so I'm up here. Ah. Let's see how that works. We'll stick to this for now, but...
Charles, that was a Barav, right? A tunneling robot.
Indeed it was. Baravs can drill through even the hardest minerals at incredible speed. Soviet science has high hopes in regard to our inevitable conquest of all the planets in the solar system.
Okay. Well, that's that. That was unexpected. What was the thing? Oh yeah, that was it. Okay, so how do I go back up from here? This is where I went through. Alright, let's just pause it here because I started the game like right away and I didn't even realize that I was starting the game. So, yeah. Let's see, how does that work? Okay. Alrighty. Hope that you guys had a wonderful week and that you are having a wonderful evening. To whoever is watching. All right, let's do this.
Follow your ship schedule carefully. An extra minute spent at lunch is stolen from the control room.
The irony, comrade. I took such good care of those wonderful, powerful, brilliantly designed machines. And now, oh, the irony.
What are you talking about?
The Burovs, our finest product. What a shame. Did you know we weren't allowed to sell them abroad, comrade?
What's so ironic about that?
Oh, it's ridiculous, really. I was a roboticist here, you see. I was a Burov roboticist. When I heard the robots were attacking people, I rushed here. Wanted to switch mine off. So they chopped me up. I was killed by my own machines. The control panels got buried under the rubble. Now they're on their own, thinking God knows what. Like they're sleepwalking or something. I wonder what they're dreaming of without us.
Why is there a ban on exporting them?
Why is there a ban on exporting them?
They're cutting-edge city-building machinery, that's why. Point them at the ground, and in a month, you'll have a complete subway system, or any sort of tunnel. Subways, hell! It's the moon that we're going to use them for, terraforming. So their top secret and their armor is tougher than a tanks. PTA plates, unmarked, cutting-edge science.
You worked on the Burovs?
From day one, built just about everything in here. Used to be no artificial sea, no fields, no forests or anything here. To say nothing of the cable cars. Just mountain ranges. No, hardly anyone stops to think about what it used to be like here. And it's all thanks to my Burovs. We moved mountains, built the whole infrastructure. They're tearing down what they built. They've got no idea. The machine's mind is like a small child's, you know. It needs love and care, or it'll descend into confusion. The irony, comrade. I took such good care of those wonderful, powerful, brilliant...
Sorry, I'm in a hurry. Man, do I ever love crawling through dark-ass tunnels. That was a fucking hell of a ride.
Under ordinary circumstances, the cable car network links all the underground sectors of Facility 3826. It should be easier next time.
Thanks, bud. I think I'll just hoof it on the surface. Hey, this is my stop. What a nice trip.
At least it rewards you for... It rewards you for finding, to going navigate, like to go searching for stuff, so that's pretty good. Alright, so I guess you can't pick that up. Anything else? Nope. Nothing's in there. It's a save thing.
Saving data.
Alright, the game is saved.
A laser wall. That's some serious security. People put them up for a reason. If you see one, that means there's something important on the other side.
Quite right, Comrade Major. The distribution center we're looking for is, in fact, on the other side.
There's no way I'm making it through a laser wall in one piece.
There's a repair vendor up ahead. Try upgrading your equipment to increase your laser resistance.
Not a pervy lunatic fridge.
Honey, you're back. What took you so long? I was
Just give me laser protection.
Hey, Switchy.
so brutal. I'm shaking. Squirt your polymer inside me.
Don't let her boss you around. We have no time to waste.
Don't listen to him, big guy. He wants to drive us apart. Take off that stupid glove so we can stay together forever.
I see. Do you want me to punch you or tear you apart?
You'd really kill me over a stupid glove, sugar? How would you survive in this cruel, violent world without me?
Easily. It's not like you're actually helping me or anything.
But I can't make things for you out of thin air, sugar. I need polymer and other components to work. Put your polymer inside me so I can pleasure you.
Okay, let's see what I can buy. No, that's... I don't want to get this go.
All right, I get it. You'll get your polymer and your precious components. Just install the laser protection already.
Whatever you say, stud. Upgrade initiated. Relax and enjoy. Just promise you'll talk dirty to me again.
I am so gonna punch you.
Yes, yes! Punish me, master! I love dominant males.
Oh, dear Lord.
Gross.
Oh, boy. Yeah, it's the way I would...
Your defense system is active.
The way I would describe it, it's a cross between like 60% BioShock, 20% Wolfenstein, with the whole alternative future thing, and then 20% Metro with the linear storyline. It doesn't do anything superior to any of those games, but it's okay. Like, it's not, I'm sure it's going to punish me at some point. I'm only like an hour in, so like I played 2 hours last time, but I took way too much time in the... It's one of those things where there was a tutorial, and I thought there was more to the tutorial than there was, and I just wasted a bunch of time. But, yeah.
Try to run through.
Already owned. Insufficient resources. Okay. Yeah, I know. I know that. You're a big BioShock fan. Although, to be fair, this reminds me more of BioShock Infinite, and Infinite wasn't my favorite one. So, it's one of those things where it's kind of... It's trying to hold people over till there's BioShock 4 that comes out. Like, why... Like, I don't understand, like, why... I don't like the interface on console. That's for sure. But so, it's a... Alright. Well, I needed that. Alright, let's next... Polymer upgrades. I don't like the tree here. They're trying to do like a Deus Ex type of thing, and it's not great. I already have this, do I? No. Shock electrifies enemies. Okay. Okay. Skills in use. You won't be able to use this ability and also the cost. No. Okay. The interface is a little weird, but anyways. How you doing, by the way, Switchy? Haven't seen you in a while. I see you've been partying quite a bit, based on what I saw on, based on what I'm seeing on. Yeah, it's okay. The combat is rough. It's hard, especially when it's melee. Robot vulnerabilities, March 12th, 19... by the way, I got, since the last time we spoke, I have, I've been father for a second time, so... Good. He's actually been a lot better than my first one at this time. At this point, she had, like, colic, and he's been really, really good so far, all things considered. Yeah, there's nights where rougher than others, but it's, in general, it's been it's been really, really good. And what's been really helping is... With my daughter, she didn't take to the boob, basically, so my wife had to kind of produce her own milk, like pumping, and there was a lot of formula. This time around, my son is really like into the boob, which is saving us a ton of money because formula is insanely expensive. It's basically triple the price of when I had my daughter. Because there's been recalls, there's been a shortage. It just there hasn't been anything, so it's been nuts. So yeah, he's definitely my kid. But all things considered, man, it's been awesome. I'd love to, you know. I know I travel for work, and it's possible that I go through close to where you guys go. Like, I know there's New York where Syke and Avante live, and then there's you. I think you're still in Florida. So if ever I'm in the vicinity, I'll try to give you a shout out and see if you want to have a drink or something. Because since I think I spoke to you, I've changed job a couple of times. The last time I had Orlando. Okay, cool. Yeah, so basically where I used to work, they so I left 2 jobs ago. I left them after 10 years. I went on pat leave for 6 months. Decided that, you know what, I needed to change scenery, so I went to a place, knew the manager, worked with him already. Everything's great. Get hired. Everything's fine. As a technical trainer. Okay, fine. Actually have a department. I actually had 2 trainers, a documentation specialist, my manager, the VP, everything. Like, I had a whole team. They decided at one point to just fire everyone. But they fired my whole team except for me. And why me, I have no idea. They fired the VP, they fired my manager, they fired my generalist trainer, they pseudo-fired my documentation specialist. She was like working 7 hours a week, which is completely useless. And then there was me. I'm like, So started looking around, and now I work at the present company I work for as a product specialist. To be fair, they've been fantastic. I can't say anything bad about them. They've been amazing. 100% remote. I just get to travel from time to time, go meet clients, and it's mostly North America. So I'm pretty much stuck to Canada, and US, because if it's Mexico or South America, I don't speak, well, unless the client speaks English, I can't really go. So, robot vulnerabilities. Attention, junior engineers. In regard to the increasingly frequent incidents of Vovas getting stuck in the infinite loop, still under investigation, please remember to turn them off. Unlike worker robots, due to the nature of its design, the center of the lab tech robot's nerve endings is located in the coccyx. In the event of a malfunction, carefully approach the robot from behind, insert a tool into its slot and interrupt the circuit, and call a technician. The graphics are different. Opening them up is strictly prohibited, since if removed by a non-specialist, their power cells could detonate. Oh yeah. Last time I worked, so when I've looked for new opportunities, the first thing I ask for is salary and policy for working from home. There's an element of me that misses going to the office, like the camaraderie, I guess, of working with a team. But the benefits of working from home for me, are amazing. So like, I can't ask for more. And what's great about this job is I don't have to do overtime anymore. So I was for years, because I was an SME and I was helping in the technical support side of things, I was a jack of all trades. Probably master of none, but I was a jack of all trades, and I was wearing many hats. Actually, I told this to Avante. So at one point, there was a time, there was a point where I was so fed up with the job. I don't know if you remember this, but at one point, I know in Montreal they did this when the Expos were in Montreal, obviously. But when the Expos were still a thing, maybe it was the late 80s, early 90s. I know pretty much the year they were the lockout season, 94. I think they had them. If you went to the concession stand and you asked for a sundae, it would give you a cap. It would be like the hard hat cap for every team in the NHL, and you could in the MLB, and you were able to choose which team you wanted. At one point, they decided to sell them individually, like for $1. But at one point, every time you bought one, I would choose a different team, and I would collect. I ended up collecting the whole MLB. And I had brought them to work at some point. Yeah. And I brought them to work at one point to decorate my cubicle. I used to put them on top and whatever. Anyways, it was a conversation starter and whatever. Nobody ever said anything. Anyway, so at one point, I was so fed up with the job, I took like 10 hats of those hats, and I went to my manager's office. Actually, it was the VP. I was supposed to have a one-on-one because the manager had been laid off. I was the interim manager for the umpteenth time. Obviously not getting more pay, just getting more responsibilities on top of everything else I had. And I went to his office and I put down I put on the caps. He's like, what the hell is this? And I'm like, well, this is the thing. You guys are paying me like for one position, but I'm doing all these other positions. And I had named them like, product specialist and blah, 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 integration specialist. And I had named them. I go, look, there's something that has to happen. Either one, you increase my pay so that everything, like I get the pay for every position that I'm supposed to be doing on top of what my job is, or you remove responsibilities. One of the two. And I kept telling them over and over and over and over again, like, this is not, like, I don't want to do this anymore. I've been doing this for a long time. I don't want to be on call anymore. I have a kid now. I don't want to be on call anymore. I have no desire to open my laptop at home if I don't have to work. Yeah, no problem. We're going to work on it. And they never did. So at the end of the day, I just, so the whole point was like those hats. I went to the office. I'm like, look, I wear many hats. Here's the many hats I wear. And it became one of those things where I was taken advantage of. I had the experience. I had the knowledge. I used to work for IT. I used to help out IT. I used to help out our technical support team. I used to help out with technical issues, really difficult ones. I was an SME. I was a technical trainer. I was also product manager for some products that were obsolete and legacy. Like at one point, it was like, okay, like, could you like not do this? And at one point, like I got to a point where I was like in meetings from literally like 9 to 5, back-to-back meetings every day. I got nothing accomplished. And then I was told, like, why don't you get anything on time? Well, can I get out of meetings? That's when I started putting the mandate of if nobody puts an agenda in a meeting, I don't go. And a lot of the meetings were like, it'd be nice if you show up. Yeah, okay. You know what? It'd be nice if you stop it. Anyways, that was the whole anecdote with the little hats. And like, yeah, and now where I work, it's really like, it's product specialist. It's a different industry that I used to work in. I used to work in payment processing, which to say that it's fast paced is an understatement. And it's one of those things where most companies are salaried, but you do overtime. And I was like, yeah, you know what? No. I don't want to do that. Sorry, bud. And apparently, people don't like it when you... And I didn't want to become a manager either. And apparently, people frown on that when they think you're manager material, but you don't want to be manager. Like, yeah, I don't care to be manager. I honestly do not care two shits about being manager, but and I still don't. I don't think it's worth it being a manager. Even a director or a VP, you get shit on for nothing. So what's the point? Just give me my job, pay me for my job that I'm doing. I know my value, and that's it. And if anybody and now the advantage of the silver lining of the pandemic is it gave the opportunity for people that want to work remotely to work remotely. And I'm not saying it's for everyone. For some people, it's very difficult to do that, and it's not for everyone. They don't have the space. It's not easy if you have kids at home, but at the same time, it's kind of like, for me, it's a no-brainer. All right, suspicious activity, May 15th, 1955. Top secret. A doctor recently assigned to the complex has increased the frequency of her visits to the prisoner Petrov, often ignoring other prisoners, requesting permission to enhance external surveillance of Victor Petrov, prisoner number blah blah blah, in regard to their encounters. Hello? Oh, geez. I didn't even know this is a thing. Okay. Well, why can't I... Oh, that's why. Excerpts from the report, date June 8th, 1955. Report from a witness regarding prisoner F-451, social rating 1. I don't think so. Petrov may be a psycho, but he is no defector. Even if they paid him to betray us, he's like a child, you know? He wants to be loved and respected. He wants people to tell him he's smart and good. Around here, everywhere you look, there's just one genius after another. So he went nuts out of jealousy. Psychological report, December 21, 1954. From Dr. A. Roof to Security Manager V. Nyukov. The examination of Viktor Petrov's psychic and psychological state has led to the following diagnosis. Pronounced narcissism, major depression based on the developed inferiority complex, jealousy based on ego hypercompensation, obsession with theatrical imagery, and yearning for recognition. All in all, Petrov can't be considered a calculating traitor. His crimes are exclusively due to traumatic factors, and any potential money from the U.S., if it even exists, was not the reason, but merely a pretext for the unstable ego. I strongly recommend transferring Petrov to psychiatric isolation wing for treatment. Alright. I have to go that way, right? And there's no saves. Okay, so how do I... enable my... I'm supposed to be able to do something, but yeah, the geolocation, when is it available? It had been inside the whole time.
Crap! That hurt! That thing packs a punch. I almost bought the farm there.
The key word being almost.
You got that right. Let's go find that traitor. When I get my hands on him, I'm gonna rip his fucking...
Official, it cannot be presented as a valid document. 10% of cases require follow-up analysis a week later.
Why does every game have a thing like this now? Like a VATS kind of system, or like a Assassin's Creed type of thing?
Are you okay? Is everything ready? Did you pull it off?
Don't worry, honey. I'm right as rain. The operation was totally painless.
Good. You need to leave right now. There's a man coming for you. He's armed and wearing an experimental polymer glove.
Must be Sechenov's guy. Larissa, did you talk to him?
He was attacked by a Burav. We took him to the infirmary and then... I didn't know. I couldn't just let him bleed out.
Well, you should have. It would have saved us a whole lot of trouble.
It scares me when you talk like that.
I'll meet you at the exit. I'm right behind you, honey. I just hope we're not too late.
Hope can be dangerous. Hands up!
Victor?
What's going on?
You deaf? Hands behind your head.
Victor!
The hell are you?
Major Nechayev Special Operations, and that's the last question you get. You're going to Chalamet.
Victor, save yourself!
Chalamet. Of course, Comrade Major. Intrusion.
Huh?
Intrusion! Warning. Hey, freeze!
Warning. Red alert. Lockdown in progress.
He's pretty good at ordering those robots around. It's almost like they're his property. And he locked the goddamn door.
Petrov ran off with a mobile power source called a candle. It powers the emergency lockdown system. This door cannot be opened without a candle.
I'll find another one. There's gotta be more than one candle in this complex, right?
We need to hurry. Otherwise, Petrov will escape the sector and we'll have to track him down again.
Alright, Alright. Well, that was tougher than it had to be. Alright, so I can't go in there. So the only way is to... yeah. Alright.
All staff members who receive their notice are to report to social control by end of day. Reports will be considered aggravating
Okay,
circumstances.
what does that do in life? No, that doesn't want me to go out. Come on. Okay, seriously? This game needs a flashlight.
Charles, what's that birch tree encased in glass in the room down there? Is it the famous PEC-4 power generator?
Indeed it is. The Birch Tree PEC-4 is a vegetative polymer-based power generator. It's an experimental model. The first step of our program to conquer the distant planets of the solar system.
Okay, that was useless. Okay. I love the fact that you can decapitate them. Alright. You're dead, Jim.
So, you think you're smarter than your bosses?
No, you're twisting my words, Doc. I never said I was smarter than them.
But you said...
No, I said that if I had the same opportunities and resources they do, I'd accomplish just as much as they have, if not more.
Do you envy people like Sechenov, Lebedev, Filomonenko?
Envy isn't really the right word. Envy is when you want what someone else has. I don't want what anyone else has. I want to be right there with them. I want to be their equal. And I'm not talking about their discretionary authority. I want us all to be genuinely equal. But that's enough. We've talked about this 100 times and you still don't believe me. This is a waste of time. Guard, we're done here.
That's a nice slab of steak in the middle of nowhere. With sausage and an apple.
So, do I always have to carry it like this?
The candle is a complex, unstable piece of equipment. It cannot be stowed in your backpack along with your other items. There is a high probability of mutual destructuralization.
Like an explosion?
Not necessarily, but the candle would be disabled.
So I'll have to carry it like this. Got it.
The candle is quite durable. You can drop it or even throw it intentionally. Nothing will happen to it.
I'm still trying to get... Like, I don't understand this whole hacking mechanism. Alright, so now I have to go around here. Okay. Collect 100 Shelly. Okay. Sure. What does this do in life? So I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do. Go through the door.
Those loaders are going nuts. Is this Petrov's doing?
Be careful. Loaders are extremely durable. You won't be able to damage them with a simple axe.
Shock therapy usually works pretty well on nutcases, metallic or otherwise. Okay. I don't know what that's supposed to do and why I'm supposed to be interacting with it. But we'll see. A report, date April 15th, 1955, from HR Manager E. Smirnov to Security Assistant Manager Y. Makatarev. Report on the latest routine psychological evaluation at Valovov Complex on April 15th, 1955. A routine psychological evaluation was conducted on 85 of 86 members of the complex junior staff. One employee was not present. Fyodor Lebedin. Listen, Yuri, ask Fyodor about this. On the one hand, he's a great guy. He's lost his leg in the war, but he's still serving the motherland as best he can. On the other hand, he never shows up to any medical exams and is generally antisocial. If he's hitting the bottle or having trouble, we need to help him. He's a vet after all. Okay. That did not do much. By the way, I hope that you guys had a wonderful week. Whoever's watching and lurking. Oh yeah, I have a gun now.
Sounds like Petrov's voice. I hope that asshole's brains didn't get splattered all over the floor.
We need Petrov alive. Hurry, Major.
What the fuck does it look like I'm doing?
Collecting shit.
It looks like there was a containment breach in the algae workshop, and experimental materials leaked out.
That's actually good for us.
But I don't know how to... What am I supposed to do? Oh, have them... I don't know. Stupid. Really? I'm pretty sure... Yeah. Dashing while jumping. Tab B while jumping for an additional leap while in the air. Okay.
I mean, I've read lots of books, but this one...
That's 2 rubles and 75 kopecks.
Where am I going?
Well, what do we have here?
Things. I should probably save my my ammo. So I have to go through there. Okay. But there's a thing here. Can I interact with it? Nope. Okay. Okay, I guess I'm going through there. Okay. The music is insane.
It's a weird song. but I like the girl's voice. Is that a radio of the future?
Indeed it is. Professor Lebedev of the Academy of Consequences has developed a non-linear algorithm based on the principles of non-commutative quantum mathematics.
Charles.
Yes?
Who were you just talking to?
Forgive me. I'll explain it in terms you can understand. The Academy of Consequences has found a way to calculate musical radio waves from the future. They don't actually pick them up. This isn't a time machine after all. What you're hearing is based on a very specific mathematical calculation. A highly complex neuropolymer-based algorithm.
Neat.
So basically AI music.
This is the Luna, a kind of lock.
It'll open once all the holes have canisters of lunar soil in them. You eggheads sure love your fancy locks. I've got one.
So I guess I have to find the other one.
You are now observing the Luna Memorial, a symbol of the Soviet lunar program, the USSR's first major victory in its open-ended space exploration mission. Manufactured by Facility 3826 specialists, the Soviet spacecraft successfully landed in 5 lunar locations. These are deemed key to the future colonization of the Earth's satellite. Soviet lunar rovers have successfully...
I stopped by the archive yesterday, and everything there is so automated. We won't have to work at all pretty soon. We'll just sit there listening to music. Here's a piece. Robots can't appreciate it the way we do.
The inner solar system is making great strides. To immortalize the very first lunar expedition, it was decided to preserve some of the samples, specifically the pioneering first 5, by sealing them into 5 capsules. They are now kept for posterity as a memorial to Soviet science.
Okay, so I'm missing 2 canisters apparently.
Remember that lab equipment is toxic party property. Damaging, misappropriating, or handing said equipment over to third parties constitutes a crime against the
You are now observing the Luna Memorial, a symbol of the Soviet lunar program, the USSR's first major victory in its open-ended space exploration mission. Manufactured by Facility 3826 specialists, the Soviet spacecraft successfully landed in 5 lunar locations. These are deemed key to the future.
Agent continued.
The game is not very keen on giving you instructions on where to go. Huh? It's kind of like you kind of have to figure it out on your own.
They are now kept for posterity as a memorial to Soviet science.
Not that batshit lady robot perv again. I'll go around her.
Not so fast, Comrade Major. I understand that interactions with this model may be unpleasant for you, but it would be prudent to see if she has anything we can use.
Fine. If I can get a good weapon out of her, I guess it'll be worth it.
There you are, sugar. Oh, I missed you so much. Have you dumped that stupid glove yet?
Don't count on it.
I love it when you get angry. Yes, yes! Scold me, punish me. I was a bad girl, strung up another disgusting creep.
What? You killed someone again? You monster.
But you haven't entered me for do you like it, sugar?
Instead of bullets, energy weapons consume your glove's energy through a cable. Oh.
I did my best.
This is cool. For real. Now, could you please not kill anyone else?
I just can't help myself. Hot stuff.
Well, just do your best, okay? Oh, this is fucking crazy.
Can't update that. Recipe required. Consumables. Okay, seriously? Shock deals more damage and pushes back enemies. This one, Amplify Modulator. An upgrade to the electromagnetic unit increases its effective range. Alright. I have a feeling this gun is going to be completely useless. But hey, what do I know? Alright, let's... Oh, I can't get over here. Oh.
Charles, what does Petrov need with the repair vendor? Why would the sicko try to take control of Nora? Why would he even need weapons? He's got robots fighting for him.
The traitor realized that employees confronted with hostile robots will defend themselves. And the soldiers defending the facility will attempt to get more powerful weapons.
He must have been scared someone would bump into him by accident and shoot him like the traitorous piece of dog shit he is.
That very well may be. Regardless, Petrov was unable to get his hands on a repair vendor. However, Nora's algorithms were still corrupted in a most hideous manner.
That dirty son of a whore. I've got another one. Done. I think it worked.
Open-ended space exploration mission. Manufactured by Facility 3826 specialists, the Soviet spacecraft successfully landed in...
Where the hell is it? Whew, this place is huge.
Heads up, the visit of Nora Repair Vendor often, and don't forget to learn active skills and upgrade your weapons to complete missions as efficiently as possible. Yeah, but you're not giving me much in terms of, like, indications on what I should, like, even the tutorial, it didn't show you how to change weapons or anything. Like, it was a weirdly stupid tutorial. Anyways.
Got Sechenov's name written all over it. So, where are we?
This is the seed bank, the heart of the Vavilov complex. Samples of seeds from all manner of plants are stored here so they can be cultivated to grow on the Moon and Mars. These stunning and unique experiments are in danger of being lost forever.
Authorization. Major Nechayev, codename P3, access granted.
Okay, I just went to here. Let's go for upgrades. I probably don't have enough to upgrade, I'm assuming. Barrel. Okay, that's that. Let's save and see how it goes. These cartoons look really cool. They look vintage, but I can't tell if they're actually a real cartoon from like the 50s. They look like they could be though. that frickin' music.
They're most certainly crispy, Major.
Shut up, Charles. No time for this.
Microclimate abnormality detected inside the feedback vault. Sound and container integrity compromised.
Well. Yeah. All right. Oh no, fuck, press the wrong button. Come on. All right. That's done. My god, it takes forever for the fucking gun to... Jesus Christ.
damage control systems malfunction. Critical security failure. All personnel evacuate the seed bank immediately.
Refer to the medical center for inspection.
Authorization. Major Nechayev, codename P3.
Alright. Nora's Kiss. A limited time you can survive. Increase your maximum health. Get increased capacity. Jet. Your glove can spray targets and surfaces with jet of combat polymer. Once applied, combat polymer is can be set on fire, electrified, or frozen, dealing damage to. Okay.
Saving data.
Keep pressing the wrong button. God damn it. Weapon ergonomics. Use weapons, joy guns, and melee weapons wisely in order to allocate your resources efficiently. Yes, thank you.
Critical security system failure. All personnel evacuate the seed bank immediately.
Why was that harder than it had to be? So it doesn't really go far. Can't save, can I?
Fucking capsule.
Oh, that didn't work out as planned. Okay. I don't understand how to do this. Why can't locks be the same across the fucking game? Okay. Okay. But it's not moving though. That's the thing. Oh, are you fucking kidding me? For fuck's sake, man. Is it me or I'm back to where I came from? Yeah, I'm back to where I came from. I literally came from here. Well, that's fantastic. Is there a rhyme or reason for this fucking... Oh, there's an area there. Let's see if I can go up there. Ah, this is where I tried to... Or maybe not. Yeah, this is the place I tried to jump. But, yeah.
I know you're here, Petrov. You've got nowhere to run. I'll give you 10 seconds to surrender.
According to biometric readings, this is Petrov.
It is? Crispy critters. Shit. It really is Petrov. I had a feeling it'd end this way. Wizard, this is P3. Come in.
Wizard here. Have you found Petrov, my boy?
I found his body. He's been decapitated. A loader turned his skull into blood pudding.
Damn. His head contained codes I would have used to end this nightmare quickly.
I'm sorry, Dr. Sechenov. I was too late.
Then we'll have to solve the problem another way. Did he have any rings on him? 2 gold rings?
No rings, sir. Just a candle.
Understood. I need you to report to the VDNH at once, P3. We've got bigger problems than Petrov to deal with.
What could be worse than Petrov?
Stockhausen will debrief you at the VDNH. Hurry. Time is of the essence. Do I make myself clear, my boy?
10-4, Wizard. Moving out.
Oh, come on. Pretty sure I did. Oh, I forgot to. Request filled, May 18, 1955. Comrade, where do all the VOV-A6 robots keep disappearing to in such large numbers? They're constantly either malfunctioning or just vanishing. Needless to say, I've gotten in touch with Pavlov Complex and they're going to send some more units. Get your Pelican loaders ready for a new shipment tomorrow and sort out these disappearing Vovas. Keep an eye out for the equipment inventory. You've been warned. Do I need both? I guess I need both. So I need 2 of them. Okay. Was there one on top? Pretty sure there was one around here.
They're in the wall! Can't you
hear them scurrying around. I'm scared. I'm really scared of them.
You've got nothing to be scared of. You're dead.
I know! Even back when I was alive, I saw dead people get up again. I don't want this to happen to me. I'm scared of them.
Scared of what? The robots?
No! Robots killed quickly and simply, but they... His lingering polymer memory is exhausted, Comrade Major.
Got it. People here are getting killed by stuff other than robots. But what?
I cannot ascertain. But I'd be lying if I said we'll never find out.
Understood.
I need to find that extra ball. Where the fuck was it? Oh, it's there.
Internal PEC-4 power generator microclimate readings are suboptimal. Electricity generation not possible. The main distribution center...
The energy from the candles isn't sufficient to power the main gate, but installing them activated a system that provides special polymers to the Birch Tree Life Support System. The Life Support System has 4 primary functions: maintaining optimal temperature, eliminating insects.
In other words, 4 columns, 4 canisters.
Attention all co-workers. Please listen to this chirper and leave it where it is. Its purpose is to remind everyone not to take plant specimens home under any circumstances, including seemingly harmless ones. Flowers from the labs may have built-in genetic traits that will have a negative effect on your quality of life. If it's grown in a lab, it stays in a lab. Period.
Alright, so let's... Gotta go find 4 canisters. Clearly... Can I actually go through here? No, I can't. So that's one thing I can't go.
Smoking-related issues have been especially intense since the war, and Comrade Stalin just added fuel to the fire by making pipes look stylish. Now we've ended up with an unhealthy nationwide addiction. I suggest introducing a special kind of tobacco to the market. It contains almost no nicotine and is completely free of harmful tar. And, most importantly, it gradually introduces an aversion to smoking. It's cheap to make and can easily replace ordinary tobacco. We could help 2/3 of Soviet smokers kick the habit in just 5 years.
Charles, I'm in the hot shop. Am I gonna turn into a crispy critter if I stay in here too long?
No, the laboratory tables in the hot workshop or thermarium require high temperatures, but the temperature within the shop itself is quite comfortable.
Wow. This place looks like no one's been here in a decade.
It could be due to a malfunction in the gravitational modulation system, or excessive polymer fertilizer production.
Okay, this room was completely useless for the exception of scrap. Okie dokie. Okay.
Holy shit. Where did all these monsters come from?
A mere hypothesis, but I suspect they're the bodies of dead soldiers that have been infected. Sprouts.
A fucking hypothesis? Are you shitting me?
It's merely my own determination. This has never happened before.
Fuck me. So how did it happen?
I guess that something went wrong with the Sprouts after Petrov caused the malfunction.
Let's listen.
You heard about the thing they grew in the germination department?
I heard it's something between a Venus flytrap and a gigantic hemlock plant. What's that about?
Who knows? It's just a little genetic mishap, and now it's more like a carnivorous animal than a plant. They even took a whole tank of PA-400 over there for it.
They should have nipped the thing in the bud. They're gonna get themselves in trouble over there. For sure.
It should be fine if they keep spraying it.
Freaking critters. This place just keeps getting more and more fucked up.
I don't actually know if it's good to have the... But I'm definitely going to... Okay.
Jeez, how many of you are there?
Adrenaline capsule. Alright. One thing is annoying too is when they have like you're listening to an audio tape or whatever, the voices behind the ambient noises don't lower, so it's hard to actually hear what's happening. But dietary polymer, May 22nd, 1955, from Valivolve Complex Assistant Manager to Low Gravity Seed Sorting Department. Are you the one who wrote this on the bulletin board? Polymer technology obviously has lots of applications, from programmable systems to durable alloys. But there's one field that hasn't been explored at all by our research, and I think it should be. Dietary polymer, or more exactly, polymer-based nutrition carriers. Imagine a kind of bar or tube containing dietary components integrated into a polymer structure. We could create perfectly balanced food that never spoils, even outside the refrigerator, promotes regularity, boosts the metabolism, and a whole lot more. Soldiers, sailors, tourists, and, of course, cosmonauts would have all their problems related to not just eating, but also transporting large quantities of food solved forever. If you wrote this, please contact me immediately. I have something I would like to discuss with you. Lunar Soil Success, April 3rd, 1955, from Valivolve Complex Manager to Cold Workshop. Dear comrades, I'd like to call your attention to the fact that our work has borne fruit literally. Our experiments related to growing seeds in lunar soil in conditions approaching a hypothetical lunar greenhouse have been a stunning success. Unfortunately, given the importance and great promise of this work, we still can't share our results, even with the members of the team. But you will all learn about the contribution you have made to science very soon. Thank you again for laboring for the future of humanity, comrades. Lunar Soil Top Secret, April 3rd, 1955. Valivolve Complex Manager to Assistant Manager. Urgent. All the results of the experiments cultivating seeds in lunar soil are to be made secret, and all samples except for one are to be destroyed. Discussing or documenting what grew from the seeds during the experiment is prohibited. Isolated samples are to receive Red 3 status and be transported to the Academy of Consequences in a sealed polymer container. Come up with a plausible story about the results for employees. P.S. We will most likely have to think long and hard about what we really know about our satellite. Yeah, let's use this.
Get in line, you sons of bitches.
Can you finish me off, please?
What the? Just wait for a medic, okay?
What? Medic? The entire facility has gone tits up. And who knows when the rescue team are gonna be here. But I'm hurting right now. I'll never walk again anyway.
What makes you think this whole place has gone tits up?
What? What makes you think the whole place has gone tits up?
If this happened in Vavilov alone, people from other complexes would be here already. It's happening everywhere, isn't it obvious?
Maybe there's a way to lift this thing. Give me a sec, okay?
There were 3 of us. They tried to lift it, but it failed. A robot could have lifted this, but we can't ask them now.
Right. I'll try to figure something out.
Just be quick. It hurts. A lot. Hey! Hey! Can you finish me off, please?
What the? Just wait for a medic, okay?
I wish I could save like, relatively close to here. Come on, why can't I? Why does it skip that? Makes no sense. Because technically speaking, if I go one and I turn once, it should. Well, that was stupid.
Shit, that hedge has lost it. Fuck my life.
This is usually a harmless geodesic geology robot.
Harmless my ass. What other tricks does it have up its sleeve?
I'm not sure. I don't have access to this model's data.
I wish it didn't have access to us.
I couldn't agree more, Comrade Major.
Come on, let's go find that canister. At least we won't have to find the door to the shop. We can just climb through the window.
Polymer upon request. The resulting Lumino polymer has many useful applications, such as Please select the desired procedure.
Hey, Kimmy, how's it going? Been a while. How you doing? Let's see, 43, that's too much. This one is 23. Upgrades the polymeric jet's pressure, increasing its maximum range. This one needs 66. So you must be happy. First of all, congrats on Toronto. They had a nice win yesterday. So I'm only about a couple of hours in. I mean, I took it longer for the tutorial than I should have the first time I streamed. So to me, it's like 60% BioShock clone type of thing, 20% Wolfenstein in terms of the story and the alternative universe, and 20% Metro in a sense of its linear storyline, right? Point A to point B, do this with the monsters at the end and stuff like that. So it's kind of that. Each of those games excelled at a certain thing, right? They're really good at their own type of game. This one is kind of like trying to do all of it, but it's not doing it great. Like, I'm playing it on easy, so I'm just playing it for the story. But there's just something about the game that doesn't feel right. It just doesn't feel right. And I don't know why. It just feels off. And I'm hoping to see, like, it gets better. Like, the story itself, I actually do like. It's the gameplay, it is weird. So, yeah. Enemy attacks instantly to counterattack. Okay. I'm definitely gonna...
Please select the desired procedure.
Insufficient. Can I upgrade anything? Nope. Like, the upgrade would literally just give me, like, 1 extra rate of fire. That sucks.
Authorization.
I'm really sorry.
Major
I've been really
HIF.
bad. I've been really bad streaming these days. And I'm hoping that it could get a little bit better. Now that I'm actually returning back to work. I'm hoping that I could stream a little bit more, but...
Codename P3. Access granted.
Upgrade electron unit, increase effective range. Really? Fuck me. Ooh. This is 45. 57. 43. Ah, I'm too off. You are trained to tuck and roll when falling to avoid damage. To do so, try jumping right before you land. That's like Deus Ex augmentation. That's another game too that it reminds me a bit. Is like kind of it kind of tries to do a bit of everything from everyone. Like, there's a bit of like Assassin's Creed in here. There's a bit of it's weird. I just don't know to what level I can level up, because I feel like I'm not getting a lot of things. So. Oh. Nixter, how's it going? It's been a while. Thanks for the raid, man. I think I have to change my alert. It's a little too long. It's a little too long. How you doing, man? Good. Been good. Parent, being father for a second time. Starting to get back into streaming a little bit more often. So.
So, what will it be, Major? Weapons or abilities?
I'm tired is my middle name at this point. Let's save.
Saving data.
Alright. Also, quick side note, and I keep saying this in all these freaking games, and I don't know why. It's 2023. Why can't we save the game when we want it? Why are there freaking checkpoints? It's not horrible in this game compared to other ones. But come on. Can I not have, like, you know, it's just, it really, really sucks. Also, for those lurking and those watching, if you don't have Twitch, or you want to have if you want to watch me, you know, outside of this, I also stream on YouTube now. So I've been doing that for about 4 or 5 months now. So if you prefer, it's Corporate Gamer on YouTube. So if you prefer to follow me on that, go right ahead. It's basically my streams. I don't really do much of anything. I'm trying to see if I can have time to do it. I wanted to do a podcast, a Twitch cast. I have everything prepared. I just haven't had the time to actually sit down and do it. So, yeah, the thing is, autosave is okay on consoles. That's not what irks me. What irks me is you can't save when you want. You know? And like right now, like I'm saving here, right? But if I die, I'll come back to here. It doesn't save me from over there, right? So I'll be honest, Nixter, I haven't seen your stream in ages. So where am I supposed to go? Yeah, to be fair, it is. Okay. Okay, what the fuck happened to me?
Where do you think the canister might be?
A device that dispenses the luminescent polymer is located on one of these platforms.
Let's go find it.
I have to go on the other side. Pardon me. It's all good, man. Thanks for passing by. I really appreciate it, and thanks for the raid. You're awesome. Have a good one, dude. My dude. How the fuck do I go? Can I jump? No. Fuck. Like, this is a great place where I would love to save. And I can't. Why can't I jump out of here? Why can't I jump out of here? Seriously. Oh. Really?
Crap, there's no canister here.
I'm sure we can find one here somewhere.
We found the dispenser. Now we gotta find a goddamn canister.
Hey, seriously? The first shot didn't do anything? Well, since the first... I should be able to use that. I have to go to there.
Will this canister work?
Judging from its shape and diameter, indeed.
Come on. Oh, can you? Oh well. Yeah, the game is not really good at telling you how the game mechanics work. It's kind of you kind of have to discover on your own, which is weird.
Canister detected. Synthesizing luminopolymer. Canister will be built in 35 days.
35? Great. I'll come back later.
The synthesis process can be sped up.
That's good news. How?
The massive mixers that enrich raw polymer with anaerobic bacteria operate at a set speed.
So if the speed is increased, the process will get sped up too? Where's the control panel?
There isn't one. Under normal circumstances, the speed of the process does not vary. But a shock blast could provide their electric motors with extra voltage.
Now we just need to find those motors.
Okay. Is there a... Yeah, there is. Okay. Oh shit, I thought... Oh, okay, that could work. That could work very well.
Excellent news. I didn't expect it. Brilliant. Simply brilliant.
Yeah, there we go.
Did you know there was a cable car here?
I assume there must be a way to service the equipment hanging from the ceiling.
Can I get up?
I assume there must be a way to service the equipment hanging from the ceiling.
That's another one. Okay, so... where is the tunnel? That's the time to go down. Or am I heading back to where I was? Well, thank God I did that, because I forgot. What was that?
Authorization. Major need.
I don't have many resources. Yeah, sure. Go ahead. The gameplay is unbalanced.
Saving data.
How can I walk over the railing? Nope, that's not what I wanted to do. But it is what it is. The car is up there, right? Yeah. I'm probably gonna call it quits soon, only because I'm starting to get tired. But where am I supposed to go? So that's the one thing, and there's the car that's there. Okay, that doesn't do anything.
Works for me.
That just brings me back to the top. There's no polymer that gets me to the car, does it? No. Try not to skip the training grounds. The big yellow question marks on the map. They give good weapon upgrades. Try not to skip the training grounds. The big yellow question marks. Where are those? Because every time to be fair, every time I've tried to go into the map, it tells me that so far, see, it always gives me this. I've tried to go there, but it always gives me this, so it's kind of like, I don't know where you're supposed to go to get that working. I guess I'm that early in the game that I haven't gone to that part, the open world yet, but it kind of sucks, but hey. Okay, I gotta stop fooling around here. So there's that. I'm pretty sure I can't take the speed.
Comrades, we need to do something about the mushroom spores in the germination department. They sent us another robot that was on the fritz, so we opened it up, and it's full of mushrooms on the inside. The whole thing is packed with mycelia. What is it about the robot's polymer environment that mushrooms like so much? At this rate, we'll have mushroom techs instead of lab techs. You guys are smart, right? Come up with something.
Yeah, exactly. So I haven't been outside yet. At least as far as I know, because I can't. So that's the polymer thing. Okay, fine. So that's the rail car. How the fuck do you make it work? Although, the thing is pretty cool is I haven't heard them repeating it, which is actually pretty insane. Oh. I didn't realize I was on a rail car. Yeah, exactly. That's what I figured. But the thing is, I tried to look for it a couple of times.
You gotta be careful. It's a long way down. I could get hurt.
Hurt? You're an optimist.
That's my thing, Chucky.
So what am I supposed to do?
Canister will be filled in 20 days.
Oh, that's what I'm supposed to be doing.
It worked. Look at that pool glow. It's actually kind of pretty.
Please note that your unscheduled maintenance has initiated the repair algorithm.
Okay. Yeah, realize that now. And it's just slow enough that it actually...
Canister will be filled in 5 days.
Why can't this lousy goddamn cable car go any faster?
No one foresaw this particular turn of events.
It was a rhetorical question, Chuck.
Fuck me. I gotta... Did I miss? I must have missed something. Oh, that's why it gave me the thing? I can't dash here, can I? Oh yeah, I can. Oh, not one of these things. The red has to be at the bottom. Yeah. Nope. The music kind of sucks. There we go. Come on. It wants to be an action thing, but it's not really. Come on, seriously.
Canister will be filled in 1 day.
just need to speed up the last motor.
No, at least I don't have to worry about ammo.
Really? For fuck's sake, man. Why can't I fucking... There's like one left. Like, seriously?
Surely guns blazing isn't always the best approach, Major.
Sure, sometimes you can try upgrading your gear or find another way to keep the bots at bay.
Nope, not what I was looking for. It's okay. And I keep forgetting to use my freaking defense thing. I have to go all around. Did I fucking kill them all at this point? Or do it just keeps regenerating? Because this sucks. All that for one fucking canister. Fan-fucking-tastic. Come on. Jesus Christ, this is long. Is it gonna stop in the same spot too? Oh no. Cool. At least I don't have to do that again. Like, I love all this intense music for, like, there's nothing left. You know what? So much better. Alright. Although it's also surprising, I'm also further than, I don't think my...
Canister will be filled in 10 seconds.
That's better. Pleasant lights all around, chelas buzzing in the distance. How romantic.
Oh, crap.
Canister filled. Please eject the canister.
You can collect the canister now.
And... for fuck's sake. Where did I get up on to get there? Ah, god damn it. Alright. I should probably save, but... Nice phone.
Comrade Major?
Yes? Got something constructive to say?
Have I done something to offend you? Why are you taking your frustration out on me?
Sorry. It's not your fault. I'm just mad at myself.
Why? You didn't kill Petrov. He was killed by his own weapon, a hostile robot.
That doesn't matter. I was supposed to take him alive, and I failed. And that's not all. Sechenov saved my life. He's like a father to me. As far as I can remember, anyway, I let him down.
How much of your life do you remember, Comrade Major?
2 years, maybe a little more. Remember much from before I got hurt, but as I said, he's like a father to me. If there's anything I'm sure about, it's that.
Fair enough. But it's illogical to berate yourself for something that isn't your fault.
Who cares if it's logical or not? Dr. Sechenov was counting on me, and I let him down. Now he's disappointed in me. And I feel like shit.
If that's what's troubling you, just let it go. There's nothing unusual about your situation.
What do you mean?
Isn't it obvious? Comrade Sechenov is always disappointed in everyone. There's no pleasing the man. His perfectionism is pathological, and everyone knows it.
Authorization. Major Nechayev, codename Pete.
All right.
Saving data.
And on that note, ladies and gentlemen, I am heading out. Kimmy, Nixter, what's his name? Why can't I? Switchy. Hey, thanks for passing by tonight. Really, really appreciate it. Thanks for chatting it up. It was really good seeing you guys again. I know I haven't really streamed that often lately, and my channel has kind of gone stale, to be honest, and it's hard to get new viewers. But we'll see how it is. Maybe I'll just maybe at some point I might just let this go. But for now, I'm gonna stream when I can, and it's pretty much the only time I get to play games, really. So I wanted to play this one for a while. So yeah. On that note, guys, thank you so much for all the support. I really, really love you guys. Have a wonderful evening. Have a wonderful weekend. And I shall see you next time. Have a good one, guys.